Hey, what is up, you guys? It is the North Reacts here, coming at you with another reaction video. It has been a little bit of a hiatus. I was actually in Cancun, Mexico, on vacation for a little bit, so do apologize for the little brief pause there in uploads. But we're back, and there's tons of new music to go over, albums to go over. I know The Devil Wears Prada had an album, Mice and Men had an album, lots of just tons of music coming out. Really awesome stuff to see. This one that we're checking out here is actually by a little bit of a smaller group. The group is called Exitwounds. So it's actually a group I've personally never heard before, but saw them on the All New Metal playlist. And as always, we want to give these guys a try. Any group sub 200,000, that's typically what we're looking for. Trying to find some new music, some smaller groups, a little more underground to put on kind of a indie spotlight here. Now, the song we have is 7 or Dash 7. And it came out in an EP called An Offering to Tragedy, which looks like it had come out just last Friday, so it's a very new release here. Only just under 5,000 plays the song on Spotify right now. Hopefully we can kind of boost that up a bit, but really excited to check these guys out. From what I've heard, it's going to be pretty aggressive, pretty heavy, which is what we're here for. We love that. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Again, the song today is 7, and the band is Exitwounds. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Holy, so heavy off the bat. So fast, too. I love that with the guitar in the background. The bend, the like continuous bend. Such heavy vocals. Drummer's already putting in a workout. Oh, the distortion sounds so good on that guitar. Love it when we're on the bell of the cymbal. Sounds so good. Woo! Oh my god. He was ready to hit something after that. This is a headbanger. The speed too. Oh, big breakdown. The song's so well put together. Just right back into it. Nice little rock beat. I'm guessing we're only going to get screams, no cleans. Which fits the song. Oh? We're going in again? I hear it coming. Oh, they're coming? That was a crazy outro, and I look stupid. What a nice scream. I love the delay to the big snare shot. The big echo on the snare, too. The distortion's unbelievable on the guitar. Like, this is the sound a lot of people are aiming for with their guitar tones right now, like Jet 4 and that whole scene. Wow. I think that's it here. We got about 10 seconds left. I'm whispering. My hearing sucks, so no idea what he'd be saying there. Yeah. All right, I think it's going to just fade out there. Oh my goodness. What a track. I mean, the pace on that track is insane. Like the guitars while he's double kicking away and just blast beating away. The distortion made that sound so good. Even the parts where he's just really quickly picking there sounded amazing. Multiple breakdowns, including the even slower build-up one there at the end. As I was mentioning, those huge gaps. Big snare shot with the echo really added in that punch there. The distortion was just insane on the guitars. No cleans, but the screams were really good. Not too much change in his scream sense at the end there. He kind of hit like a higher pitched scream during the breakdown, but pretty consistent vocals throughout the entire thing there. Not that they weren't amazing. Super aggressive the whole time. Audible though, which I always like. Nice tone to it, kind of like a mid-range. Not super deep, not super high there. I gotta highlight the drummer. He was just going crazy the whole time. Lots of fills, the blast beats. He used some of the bell there as well. I'm always a sucker for that. I always think that brings it to another level. You don't hear that as much these days. I feel like a lot of older metal, you hear that quite often, where they're using that as kind of an asset there. So really nice to see that. He was aggressive the whole time, playing super quick. The guitars, though, to me, kind of stole the show. I mean, especially near the beginning to middle part of the song there. There was this kind of like descending riff part that he was playing, the distortion and the pace. I mean, it's impossible not to move that. It's impossible not to feel like the aggression in that. Really like that. I mean, guys, we're talking about a group here that song doesn't even have 5,000 plays. It's a really small group that just showed out. I mean, the production sounded amazing. Almost slightly too distorted on the guitars at some points where like you can hear him come in with the chug and you hear him approaching it almost. There's so much distortion on that thing. But really brought it out in the parts where he's picking really fast. I love how the distortion sounds there, especially with some of the quicker riffs as we mentioned there. Drums, super good. Vocals, super aggressive the whole time. Nice song structure and a little bit longer of a song for a more aggressive track. So I really like seeing that. Again, for being as underground and slept on as they are here, despite, I guess, being newer, of course, out of 10 here, I think we're going to go 8-7. I really liked that song. Immediately in the playlist, I always say the more aggressive songs are kind of easier to immediately enjoy. Usually it's the slower ones you sit down with a little bit to process, but right out the gate, that was just amazing. Super aggressive. Absolutely love the guitar tone, and the drums are super active. Vocals sounded great the whole time. I'm excited to check out more by these guys. Again, this was Exitwounds. The song was 7. Definitely go check them out. And if you haven't, definitely check out some of the videos on the channel as well. I am back, so drop your suggestions. I promise I'll get around to them. Thank you for tuning in, and peace.